What's going on, guys? TKD12 video, and today we're going to be discussing another album this week. Yes, we're doubling up again, just like last weekend, and this is again in the efforts to keep up with the industry, because there is a ton of projects, a ton of new music coming out, and there's still a lot more to come out, even at the end of this year. So definitely trying to catch up here. And today, in the efforts of doubling up, we're going to be doubling up on a smaller EP. Like I like to do, if I will double up, I'm going to do like a longer album, like a regular size, and then like a short one that I can, get my opinions on and get my thoughts on relatively in a more quickly fashion, as opposed to having a whole week to do it, right? So for this week, for the second time without further ado, we are going to be reviewing Madeintyo's True's World. Now, I don't know if he wants to be called Made in Tokyo or Made in Tayo. I don't know which one he wants to be called, but let's just call him Madeintyo for this review, and then if I'm wrong, you can correct me down in the comments below. But going on this EP, it is a very short one. It is 6 songs and topping off at just under 20 minutes, being 16 minutes. So definitely a short project there. Definitely really short. Even like to work, I went through this whole thing like in 2 laps, whatever. But it is a very short EP, and this is really, again, just like with last week's short EP, right? Like just with this EP being short is really its only negative in a sense. Now, I first got introduced to Madeintyo on some project we reviewed this week. I forgot what it was. I believe it was a feature, I'm pretty sure, and I have a feeling it's Roy Woods. I don't think it's Roy Woods. It was someone's project that I got introduced to him, and from that single verse, I was like, man, like this guy is good. Like, I want to make sure that I'm aware of this man's projects when he comes out with them, or his upcoming albums, whatever he's got out. And even looking back at his discography, he has a lot of content on there. Like, he has a full-on album, I think, in there that's like half an hour long. It's like 10 songs, half an hour long. He has one more short EP as well, so he definitely has a lot of content here to really digest. But here, this one, we were talking about True's World, and I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Of course, it being short, I'm saying, like, there's not really a lot to enjoy here, because there's not really a lot here, but definitely there are some highlights here, and definitely this does show that, to a sense, right? Of course, there was this kind of like, oh man, like, I don't know about this guy, because yeah, there was that one verse I heard, a few months back, and like I thought he sounded good, but maybe I was thinking like, oh, like this guy might be like, I don't know, just someone that's not gonna really resonate with me. But here with this project, Madeintyo basically accomplishes the whole prospect of being like Ray Shremmer. Not exactly like Ray Shremmer, but kind of being like it in my terms, right? So basically how I utilize artists like Ray Shremmer and artists like, I think, Madeintyo, which I will be utilizing a lot more in the same sense, is that when I'm at a party, or when I'm out with some friends, when I just want to have fun, when I'm not trying to really just delve into something deep like a Kendrick Lamar album, or delve into something deep like any other really in-depth for real album, right? But when we just want to have fun, just relax, I'm saying, we have Madeintyo's project here, True's World, and this definitely does capitalize on that just party aspect, or just relax, chill out. These songs just sound great. Cashing Out definitely sounds a lot like a really fun song and everything, and it low-key kind of feels like a 2 Chainz track, just because of the melody in the background. Definitely does sound a lot like a 2 Chainz track. But my favorite of this whole entire project, right, True's World, my favorite track of this whole thing is definitely Eating, right? That, I believe, is track 4 or 5, some of that, or maybe 5, I forgot what it is, but that track is so good, man. Oh my god, you got the vibes going, you have him on the vocals with a little auto-tune in the chorus. It is a great track, 100%. I am in love with that track. I keep repeating that track here, even when I'm here with the cribs editing. I keep just having that track on loop. I just love that track. Eden, it's a great track. And overall, man, this project really does staple and really does show that Madeintyo is not someone to ignore, not someone to overlook, not someone to not take seriously. Like, like, this guy can make good music. You're saying, yeah, he had a good verse, and I think, in that sense, I felt like he maybe has something to prove moving forward, just because, it was only a verse, right? Like, I want to make sure that, this guy's really good. But, with this project here, he definitely did prove that. He proved that he is an artist. He proves that he's not messing around. He proves that he has a sense of style. He has a, he has the chops. He has the chops for, basically what it takes to be in the industry right now, and he definitely has shown it here on True's World. And I know, guys, shorter video, that's all I got on my thoughts, really, because that's really all I could really conjure up here. When just based off the short, come on, guys, if it's short EP, it's gonna be a short review. But make sure to check out True's World, the EP from Madeintyo. It's out now on Spotify, Apple Music, all the good stuff. So please definitely make sure to go check out this project as well. If you all enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share down below. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.